Hello everybody, my name's King Zerdrick, and I done goofed. I realized after I recorded my full video of Titan Souls where I made through with my promise, I beat the 3 bosses, I beat the god dang Wampa. I fucked their days up. And I was really happy about it. I was very satisfied with the video. I think I made some good commentary and everything was great. But I realized after an hour of footage and 3 bosses dead, and at least 10 million of the little dudes that I play as dead, I had the mic unplugged, so none of my voice got recorded along with the gameplay. Funny story. Anyway, what I'm going to try and do is I'm going to slap this video on front of the gameplay video, and then the rest is going to be me commentating over my own gameplay that I already did. I'm just going to be going over what I already talked about because it's very cut and dry. I was very happy when I beat the Wampa. I know it's not really a Wampa, but I just think it's funny to call it that because it's just what it looks like to me, kinda. So now we are going to cut to voice. You're going to hear me talk over me playing. Try and disregard the me up in the corner where it, because my words won't match his exactly, because in this instance we're 2 different people. I'm reacting to myself. That makes for a great video, doesn't it? Alright, so I will see you as I start talking. Hi everyone, this is me reacting to myself playing the gameplay. Sorry again about the no voice with the recording. I was very upset when I first saw it happen. Right now you're just seeing me talking about how I had died like 80 times to that damn Wampa before the last video, and I felt really bad about it. So I'm just in there doing my thing, talking about how I promised that I'm going to do all these grand epic things. I'm gonna beat the Wampa, I'm gonna beat the bosses, and then I just dive right in. I recorded for a straight hour, but the video itself is only gonna be about 18 to 20 minutes because I cut out straight 30 minutes of me fighting that stupid Wampa. So what you're seeing right now is my first attempt. I was just gonna go right in, I was gonna go straight for the Wampa, and everything was gonna be great. And it's a wonderful attempt, really. I think you're gonna love what I did here. So I'm walking, I'm rolling. Great stuff. Great material. I got him. He's practically in my hands. Nothing could possibly go. Oh. And something went wrong. So then I cut to me with the arrows thing, because at the end of the video I was a little upset that I couldn't even shoot the arrow into the iceberg, and I did it right now. To unlock the 3rd boss in the area, I really wanted to unlock that boss just to show it off. And then there's me just talking about it briefly, because this something I mentioned is that in this area in total, like before I had started playing Titan Souls, I'd watched Jacksepticeye play it, and he only made 2 episodes. And that was literally him making it to this point here. He didn't go past the 7 bosses that I've beaten, and like the 3 in this area and the 4 in the last. And then this is the last one that I knew how to play against, other than the Wampa. And I'm making a grand attempt. I decided to keep the whole thing in because I did really well this first time. It's real, I had faint memories of how to beat this guy, and it's a relatively easy boss. Really pretty. I like how it's just a giant rock snake thing with electricity and everything. I think it's a really climactic battle, and I really enjoyed it. I was talking about the great day I was having otherwise. Memorial Day weekend and everything's here. It's a wonderful day. Everything's good. I remember mentioning that me and my friend, we were thinking of doing a collab video. Not like he's a YouTuber or anything, it's just me and him want to collaborate and make a video. We're both huge fans of Pokemon, and we wanted to talk about something with the new gen coming out, like what Pokemon deserve the next megas, because we know there's going to be a bunch of new megas coming with the next Sun and Moon coming in November. So in our excitement, I hope that soon we decide to make a video together where it's going to be me and him talking about Pokemon we think are getting megas. I just made a short list. I've never really been a crazy Pokemon fanatic, like I know everything before it comes out. I never look into it. I've gone into every Pokemon experience I've ever known about. I've gone in completely blind because I think that's how you should play a game. You should go in not knowing anything, and that makes for a great experience. I think it's cool he shucks the water here. Anyway, so yeah. It's really cool. This is a longer fight, just me understanding how the boss works and just being in awe of him. And I did it. First try. I thought that I genuinely was surprised. Like, you saw me die by the Wampa the first time, and then I go against this and kill it first try. It was really a great thing for my confidence, you know? So, I was happy, needless to say. And I'd say everything was good. I killed it, I took my arrow back right here, and I am happy. I'm a happy Zach. I was 1/3 way through my promise of killing 3 bosses, and everything's great. 2 more to go. Watch me adjust my headsets as if they were working. And now, back to the Wampa. Now, I decided to keep this next battle in with the Wampa, which you're gonna see. A lovely menagerie of me just walking over to the Wampa cave. I decided to cut most of my fights with him out because I had so many, I want to call them bloopers, of me fighting the thing in the last video. So I think you've all gotten a pretty good idea how this thing works. And it took me half an hour. I finally figured out its patterns and everything, and it was really good. Everything was great about this fight. I was really ready. Rolling into his taint really gave me some benefits. This is a great start. But no, for the half hour, I figured out his pattern. He'll do the rolling. First, he throws 4 snowballs at you, and that's what I stopped to do in this video after I kill it, because this is the thing where I defeat it. And you'll see. I'm just very proud of my moments here. But there we go. He rolls, then the spikes. He rolls again, more spikes, and he rolls a 3rd time, and then he just stopped. If I hadn't, and boom. Beat that fucking Wampa. Fuck him. Now, yeah, and this is where I just trash talk the Wampa and explain how hard it was for me, because I learned his patterns. After he does the 3rd thing, he'll stop, and he would have turned around and threw some snowballs at me, so I had to know exactly where to land. I practiced that scenario at least 5 times or more, so I'm very proud of how well I did. Everything was perfect. And now, I successfully touched the butt. This video is called Silent Butt Touch Experience because it's silence without me talking to it. Yes, run into the butt. Now take the arrow from the butt. Ha ha ha. Die, you fucker. I'm sure there are other bosses like comparable to how hard that one was, but at the same time I'm like, oh well, fuck it. I'm having fun. And thus ends my experience with knowing the bosses. This is, now it's going to show me moving to the next area. I think I, showed in the other video how to get there. Like, yeah, you'll see me walking and talking away. You can clearly hear all my words are audible, except they're not really. You can see me making a wrong turn. I decided to keep this in because a victory rolled down the stairs. And getting stuck by a snowball. That's fine. So I'm running up, and the scenery in this game is really nice. It actually recorded pretty well. Yeah, up here there's an elevator that'll take me down into an area completely opposite to this one. Yep. And we go down. And it's a molten area. It's all fiery and on fire, all the fire things. And here we are. So I'm getting my bearings for the land. I'm just walking around. I remember, well, I should probably wait a little longer. Yeah, okay. And this is me learning the area. Yay. Fun with rolling. And in this area, just like the last, there are 3 bosses, but I only took on the one. See, there's the thing right there, the checkpoint. So that's where I'll come back to. It's really cool. And now we're about to segue into the third boss, the last one of this video, which I did struggle with, and I kept all my attempts in, because after cutting half an hour of me failing from the Wampa, I realized there wasn't really much content left, so I figured I may as well let you all enjoy my face getting squashed by this molten eyeball. Just look at this. Great attempt. How the fuck was I supposed to dodge that? I mean, let's be honest for a minute. Just fucking booms right at me, and damn it. Now, I believe at this point in the video is where I kind of mentioned my parallels with this game to Dark Souls. Like I'd said before, I'd beaten Dark Souls 3. I got it for my Xbox One. Yeah, this is me learning that you can't run into fire. But I got it for Xbox One, and what I love about Dark Souls is the difficulty. I think it's really important that a game should have a high level of difficulty, much like this one. It's like really fun for me to fail against the bosses, even though like there are points where you get frustrated, like, come on, did I seriously die from that again and again? And it's just like, it's getting to you, you know? But in the same breath, I'm like, that makes me really happy, like, something gives me a challenge, even though I'm not that good of a gamer to begin with. I fell for the same shit twice, as you can just see. But, I don't know, just seems like, I like high levels of difficulty. The only parallel not between, oh yeah, I showed off my new mouse a little bit. I think it's really cool, I like the design of it, and I'm going to be using it for a long time to come, hopefully. Yep, just flip it open and off. I don't really use it for Titan Souls because, you know, I use the arrow keys and X and C. Such an intricate game, and yet you only happen to use the 6 keys. What else to talk about? Oh yeah, this is my mouse pad that I got from A&G, a convention that was near me. I'm a huge fan of One Piece, and I felt like I needed some sexy memorabilia to put my mouse on. Don't judge me. Judge me. Oh yeah, my best death. I didn't realize running into it, like, I ran into the Wampa taint like it was nothing, but I didn't think running into a molten eyeball would kill me right off the bat. But we all learned something today. So, yeah. You're gonna see me make a couple more attempts. I thought this was actually a pretty enjoyable boss. Pretty enjoyable boss. I do like the whole aspect of this game where it's all rolling deaths, just like as you saw. That's what I like about this game, though. I like how it's all pretty much just boss fights. That's one thing I kind of don't like about hack and slash at the same time, because in typical hack and slash, like Dark Souls, it's mostly just you fighting hordes and hordes of enemies, and it gets kind of tedious after a while, fighting the same people and learning the same tricks. When instead, you're fighting a new boss every time. Sure, it has the same rolling trick as the Wampa and stuff like that, but at the same time, it's something completely new, and I think that's really interesting. Like in Dark Souls, I would rush through areas, I would do really well. I don't know why, but I was very good at that game for some reason. I sucked absolute ass when it came to the first game. I never played the second one. But clearing the areas were fine, but when it came to the bosses, I would always have a lot of trouble, and it would take me numerous tries to try and beat them, much like this game. And I think that's a very desirable aspect of the game, where it's making me want to play more. Didn't think it was going to rush me there right in the video, but like it makes me want to play more and more the game because I see so much of the boss. I want to learn the boss, I want to learn its methods, I want to learn how to beat it, I want to learn how to get around it and do all these good things. And I think that's a very good aspect of games, especially in hack and slash. Hack and slash, the game mechanics, I'd say, are the quintessential part. This, I wish there was a little more to the combat, but I guess for the types of bosses that you're fighting, it's nice that you have the ranged weapon. Part of me wishes that, like, you had a melee, but that's just because in any game I ever play, I always want to just shoot off with a melee weapon. I've never been much for ranged, but I don't think I'm doing too bad. This game, like I said, is very cut and dry. It's easy to learn how to play, and it's a lot of fun. I really want to make this a full Let's Play of it because I'm having fun playing it, and I think that's a very important part. Not that this is a new relevant game. This game's been out a year, and it's been played before. That's the reason there are a lot of games that I probably won't end up playing. I remember, and it's another thing I did in this video, a bit of a call to action, where I don't know what to play. I don't know when to not roll into fire, but I don't know what to play most of the time. I played this because the recording software I have that's weird actually would play it. So if one of you would like, one of the viewers, recommend a game, put it in the comments below. And I know that I don't have a lot of subscribers right now, and I would like, you know, as much support as I can get. But I'd like to play some more games, branch out. I'm not opposed to buying a game, but if I can help it, I don't exactly want to. That's just because I'm a cheapskate. Rolling. Come on, roll again. Yeah, you know what to do. We're having fun here. So far everything's going pretty well in my life. I'm really enjoying that I decided to actually start YouTube because I'm having a lot of fun with it so far. Another thing I mentioned in the video that you're never going to hear because of my stupidity, because what happened was this camera I'm recording on now for the voice, it plugs into my laptop and I have to take out the recording wire, like the one for my microphone on my headsets that you see right there. I have to unplug it so the USB can fit. And after I think I did it last night was when I unplugged it, I had forgot to plug it back in, and I didn't notice until after I had just uploaded to YouTube the video, and before editing. So I gotta say it made editing this video very easy because I just had to cut in the funny parts. I didn't have to worry about the comments or anything. I promise to not let this happen again. I'm trying to do my best to keep the video quality as high as I possibly can, and the content's more important. I feel like the content is the most important part of a YouTube video. And that's mostly just learning. I got really into watching a lot of YouTubers, so it's fun to me. And I just like the personality-driven stuff, like learning about the content creator and everything. It's fun to me. I'm rambling a lot. I didn't expect to, but I have all this free time and me failing and failing from the same shit. But I figure you're all enjoying my death. I know I am. You're never gonna see the video that goes along with this little audio recording, as far as I can tell. All that you're gonna get to because oh hey, I killed it. And here I take a victory laugh because it's so easy. I didn't actually think I would have got it with that shot because it would have hit the corner of the eye. F this thing. Yeah, I can roll into you now without having to worry about dying. Suck it. And then that's when I take back my arrow. I had successfully got my promise. I beat the 3 bosses. I beat the Wampa. I beat the snake, the electric rock snake. And I beat the Molten Eyeball. I am very satisfied with how this video turned out, and I want to keep going with Titan Souls because I'm enjoying it so much. But all this video is recording, like the one I'm using for the audio, is the corner of my laptop. I'm not recording anything. Taking some victory rolls into the Molten Eyeball, and I walk out. It's close to the end of the video. And this was just where I roll into pillars and walls. And I end the video right on that pedestal right there. So yeah, I successfully beat the thing, so the thing lit up. I'm very happy with how everything turned out. So, this is where I say, thank you for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next video. I really appreciate all this and all the support that I'm getting. Any support that I get is much appreciated. So, let's see, about 20 more seconds, something like that. I can ramble a little bit. Like, comment, subscribe. Yeah, all that. And, oh, there I am. And bye. Yeah. Goodbye, little corner Zach. Bye-bye. Cool.